Often experiments on light are shown with ray diagrams on the blackboard. This is not a good way. Using glass slabs, prism lenses, you can show them much more graphically. Now take a fish tank and fill this about 1/3 with water. Add a couple of drops of Dettol and stir the Dettol well. The drops of Dettol will help disperse the rays and you can see them much more graphically. Now you need a toy laser. Now place a plain mirror, and if you shine 2 laser beams, you can see both the incident and the reflected ray. This would be with a single laser. If you have a double laser, you will see that both the incident rays are parallel and so are the reflected rays. Now, this is so much graphic. If you have a concave mirror, you can see that both the reflected rays, they meet at a point called as the focus. In the dark, you can see this much more clearly, the focus. What does bending of light mean with the help of a lens? If you have a convex mirror, then the reflected rays diverge and you can see them bend outwards as they go away from the mirror. Now if you pass a laser beam through a glass slab, then light is refracted. The light bends as it moves from a rarer medium to a denser medium. If you have 2 prisms, well, one bends light one way and the other way. Over here you can see the bending of light towards the base. But the other prism can nullify it. And so the incident and the refracted beams may be parallel. If you use a convex lens, you can see to the left side, the rays meet at a focus. In the dark, it's much more graphic. If you use a concave lens, then the refracted rays, they diverge, they move away from each other. And of course, if you just shine the laser as such, you can see total internal reflection. And nowadays, most of the communications are done through fiber optics, which use the same principle of total internal reflection. You can how the incident ray and the reflected ray change. Now this is a very, very graphic demonstration of how light behaves with different kinds of lenses and mirrors.